And we're back. So today is Friday, March the 8th. And guess what that is? For all you Americans out there in the world, it's International Women's Day. It's kind of like a second Valentine's Day for women. It's not that I don't like it, but it is its own thing, you know? So, ironically enough, you see, my wife, she's from Brazil. And the way that you pronounce R in Brazil is with an H. So if a guy's name was Royce, it would be called Royce. Well, funnily enough, it being International Women's Day and whatnot, I thought it'd be a cool idea to get her a rose. And not even 5 minutes ago, she called me and she said, hey, would you mind doing me a favor and getting me a hose? And the whole time, you see, we had this conversation one time last year, and this whole back and forth. I went to like 4 different places trying to find a rose, because that's what I thought that she wanted, but she really wanted a hose. And now, ironically enough, it's International Women's Day, and she said hose. I don't want to get you too twisted, but my point is that I'm going to, as something kind of cute, whatever, you know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a hose so that she can wash her car in a rose and say, honey, I didn't have a clue really which you wanted, hose or rose, and I didn't want to go into a whole discussion like last year, so I got both. And by the way, happy International Women's Day. Aww. You see, I do have feelings sometimes. Inside this beautiful, sexy, rugged, athletic, savage exterior, I got a couple feelings. Now, they're mostly negative. But today is international holiday for International Women's Day, so I'm getting a rose for the lady. True story. In other news, what else we got going on? It's a beautiful day in Texas. It's currently how many degrees? 77. Oh, it's 77 degrees. Feeling like $1 million. Was at the gym at 5 a.m. when it opened, had a great workout, made some new records, and yeah, everything is going well, everything's going good. This will definitely be my Friday upload because it is Friday. I actually had a really good video that I put up, but I put it up on Instagram, and that was one of the things that I was saying. It's hard to do all of like the media types all at once, if you saw my last video, because if you say something that's really insightful, you're going to lose it on all the other ones. And it was pretty good. In my opinion, you know, I always try to speak from inside, whether it's comedy and everything. So, yeah, this weekend, here are my plans. I'm going to chill with a lady. I'm going to watch some new films. And I might actually study film, because I haven't studied film in a long time. What I mean by studying film is that I mean like watching a film a second time, but is like an acting class. And there's different ways of studying all things. One of them is by observation. Have you ever actually like watched a film before and you can tell they're acting? If you haven't, oh, see that? Got a little turbulence there. Bumpy road. If you haven't, you probably just start thinking about it. If you want to watch really shitty acting, and I love the show, watch Homicide Hunter. Okay? It's a show on investigation discovery. I love it, but the acting is so bad. Or you could just watch a porno, but I highly doubt you could watch a porno for acting. So, but yeah, I think it's always good to watch a film the first time and really enjoy it. And then if it's something that was like, it took it to a next level, that's where I study film. Because I do have aspirations outside of comedy, but those are all second tier. I mean, this really good guy is actually editing a film script that I wrote, because I got a lot of other stuff I'd like to do in life. But comedy, that takes the taco. You know, that's the one. So, but aside from those are all kind of like secondary plans. Starting jiu-jitsu back, so that's gonna be great. I'm going to be going to an early morning class tomorrow. Might take a couple pictures. I'll be in a gi. And, to be honest, I don't think I've ever really rolled in a gi. No, I didn't, as a matter of fact. Because when I was doing jiu-jitsu, I always did, like, no gi, whether it was, like, in the Army or before the Army or in college and blah, 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 whatever. I didn't ever use a gi. But it's going to be so much fun. And the missus, we recently went to a Muay Thai class, and the way I move is very mechanical. The way my wife moves, I'm telling you, I'm not bragging. She is a natural. Like, of course I'm biased, but I'm being honest too, okay? If it was something negative about her, I wouldn't want to say it, and I wouldn't, but I would think it. But my thinking and my words are all in sync with this. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Like, she has knockout power in her hands, in her feet, in her elbows, and her knees. You see, Muay Thai is the art of 8 limbs. And I know you're probably thinking, how do you go from talking about getting a flower and a rose and that little story to fucking, whatever the hell, and now Muay Thai? Just like that. That's exactly how I did it. But anyway, so I wanted to take a Muay Thai class, not really for me, for her, because I saw her doing a kickboxing class one time in DC, and the way that she was just moving and rolling her shoulders and stuff, it was like I saw I watch and have been watching professional sports, combat sports, just since forever. That's when. That's the exact date, since forever. But in seeing that, and seeing her move to something that was not instructional based, it was just like a cardio kickboxing class, I could still see that she was moving like an elite athlete. I don't mean like as far as the training goes, but I mean just her fluidness, the way that she was like moving and everything. And it was like looking at night and day. When we took this class, I did it with her just so that she could, I didn't want to just bail on her, but I mean, I did it so that she could go. But when you looked at what she was doing, what I was doing, we were both being told by the instructor to do one thing, and she was awesome and I sucked. Like, I'm telling you, like, I wouldn't even be surprised if like a year from now she ever got curious about the idea about like taking a fight just to test herself. Now that may sound overly ambitious or not. I mean, I'm telling you, she's so good. Like, I was doing like this I was doing this like jab combination where it's like you do a jab and a jab and your jab and you're backing up, and then on the third jab you load up with a cross. And right as I'm doing that, she's working her hook, and she's keeping it all, her left hand tight, and she's just coming across and going crack, crack, and it was so loud, it was so much force, I literally like could barely hear the guy calling like the combinations when he was like 1, 1, 2, crack. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm super excited for her. She's a cool girl, nobody's perfect. And I'm sure she'll watch this video, and I'm not saying this indirectly for her. Nobody's perfect, but she's about as perfect as it can be, because if you understand that nobody's perfect, minus myself, because I'm humble as fuck. Just joking, relax. She's cool, I'm cool, and I don't just love her, I like her. All right, I'm not being all sappy, but I think there's a weird thing that happens in all relationships where like, yeah, I love my wife, I love my girlfriend, but I don't like her. You see, I like my wife too, and I think that's an underused word. Like, if you really want to say something that gets your girl excited, go home and tell her that you love her, but then right after they get closer and say, but I like you too. And it's a weird dynamic, because like is something you'd like to, that you go out and you have fun, you laugh in the air, and you're having fun with your friends. Love, when I think of love, I don't think of like going to watch baseball or going to a party. I think those are things that I'd like to do. But when you think love, you think passion and all that other stuff. But like is more on like an entertainment level. Or maybe if you're describing something, because I keep going like. But yeah, so definitely try that shit out. True story. I guess I'll just be going to wherever the fuck to go get this Rose and Hose. I guess the only place I could go and not fail is Walmart. I mean, literally, you can get your taxes done by a Thanksgiving turkey, a refrigerator, get your car worked on, a hose and a rose, both all in one place. Walmart's crazy as shit. I love Texas. Back in the DC area, excuse me, I burped. They have like super Walmarts, but here they got like super Target. I saw that shit. I was like, damn. Yeah, man, it's good times. I don't got much of anything else. Doing a little bit of ranting, and if you ever watch any of my videos, I could rant forever. I think it'd be cool to maybe have like a guest on one of these things that I do. But in all honesty, I really love the way Bill Burr does his, and he goes for an hour, roughly. And I'm not trying to emulate that, but I know for a fact I could easily go for an hour without even thinking twice about it. That cunt. You didn't see it, but this guy almost hit my car while I was driving. See, I'm actually paying attention because I'm driving, and this shit's on in the background, all blasé and whatnot. But that asshole was looking at his phone. I fucked up demonstrating, but whatever. And he almost swerved into me. So yeah, that's all I got for now. I hope everybody has a really, really good day. I might even start splicing videos together. I highly doubt that. Yeah, that's all I got. That's my update this whole weekend. Aside from potentially studying films, it'll just be more comedy, rehearsing, working on sets, and additional ideas on how to like advertise and market myself. That is one of the funniest jokes that I said, and it's 100% true. If you didn't watch it, I'll just tell you. So when I started my Instagram account, I started putting like all these hashtags on it, like hashtag Benja Welldone comedy. My wife was saying like that's too long, so I started putting hashtag BWC. But apparently that's using the gay community for big white cock. So got a lot of dick pics. Not on purpose. Man, my wife was pissed. Had nothing to be jealous of, but I mean, fuck. I just got one the other day of this black mandingo. It's not cool, man. I'm telling you. I'm plagued. So, yeah, I had to switch it back. It's back to Benja Welldone comedy. I'm the only one that puts up that post. The only one with that exact hashtag. It's pretty cool. What else? Yeah, I think I'm done here. I hope everybody enjoyed this video to a degree. Get to peep in, learn a little bit about myself. If you got any questions about life, fuck you. Sorry, somebody almost cut me off. About life, wisdom, school, love, work, send me an email. Absolutely, okay? My email strictly for this channel is Benja, B-E-N-J-A, Welldone, W-E-L-L-D-O-N-E, @gmail.com. And at the end of my next video, I will roast the shit out of you anonymously with whatever your question is, and then give you actual good advice. Worst case scenario, at least it'll make you laugh. But I wouldn't try to steer you astray. Alright guys, that's it. I'm good to go. Have a great day. I'm out. Peace.